"This restaurant is really strange. The guests bring the food to their mouths but don't eat it." Everyone repeats the same motion. Nick sensed that something was off here. He pulled out a strand of hair from Anne and then discovered that there was no air resistance. Based on his experience, he concluded that none of the people here were breathing, so they decided to make a run for it. However, the others also stood up and stared at them expressionlessly. As they took a step forward, the others moved closer to them and suggested pretending to sit down again, and sure enough, the others returned to their seats. They pretended to order, but they found that the menu was filled with names of human body parts. At that moment, a waiter appeared and stared at them eerily. Nick awkwardly asked if they had any herring cans. The waiter took out a laser pen and scanned him. The dishes he listed were all human body parts, and said that these dishes were a bit unusual and asked if they could get something edible. It then dawned on Nick that the waiter was interested in their body parts. Nick suddenly tore off the waiter's mask and found that they were all robots with a birthday candle in their heads. The waiter then tied them to the chairs. They were taken to the 20th underground floor by elevator. In front of them sat a creepy person, but he didn't say a word. Nick realized that this was a laboratory and the restaurant above was just a bait. They brought the customers here just to harvest their organs. Nick used the laser to free themselves. They found that the specimens were all in a dormant state. The person in the middle seemed to be their leader, who was connected to a power source, obviously charging. Nick suddenly noticed that the leader's hands came from different people. He was convinced that this was some kind of human body modification. However, as he looked further, something terrifying happened.